This is Rachel. I wanted to talk about the different stages of a woman getting over grieving, trying to fix the situation, grieving and getting over a man versus where a man is at in the same stages as a woman. So when there's something happening and the woman is trying to save it, what usually happens is you'll see a lot more effort into a certain area, whether that's their appearance or, they're doing more of the things you ask for or anything really, speaking with you more, trying harder, getting you coffee and making you breakfast when they hadn't really done that for a while. So you'll see the female putting a lot of effort into getting your attention, getting you to notice stuff. And that's when the woman really needs the for it to be reciprocated, because that's the stage where, it's make it or break it for them. That's when they're trying hard. That's when they want to save the relationship. So you'll usually see an increase of activity or an increase of communication. And then what happens is the woman will feel like she's been betrayed or had her trust broken or she's not being listened to. And then she'll go through a grieving process where they'll be crying. There might be a little begging before that, and they'll be crying. There might be anger. She might be taken off to her parents more. Might be working extra hours, trying to avoid coming home. Or she could be in her room all the time. Stuff like that. And she's gonna grieve. And it's gonna be very obvious between the stage where she's working on the relationship and wants something to do with it, and is willing to put in the most effort, as just like when someone first starts dating, that kind of effort. And so after that, the woman will be completely over you, or pretty much over you, or less attached. And then they're able to do more stuff for themselves. This is when you'll see them independent. They'll be going out more. They'll be spending more time with their friends. They got hobbies now. They maybe don't answer your call on the ring. Maybe they blow you off a little. But anyway, I see, from my opinion, and if I'm wrong for a man, you can write a comment. But I see when the woman is trying her hardest, is when the man doesn't not usually care too much, and it's not putting that much effort into something doesn't always turn them on. They're built different. And then when the woman's going through the grieving stage, they don't have that kind of attachment. They might not even remember you, or remember that much about you, be thinking about you. You're grieving, they're doing their own thing, they're being independent, they're doing stuff for themselves. This is when they're dealing with their hobbies and stuff, like the woman does at the last stage. The man won't grieve or even be upset about something until so much time has passed, and then that's when you'll see the man all of a sudden, out of the blue, after time has passed, like he's showing up wanting to play music outside. It's 2 a.m. You haven't seen him for 30 days. And he wants to play music outside and try to get your attention. Or he'll be trying harder, like you were in the first stage of trying to save it. He's trying to save it. And you've already gotten your independence and doing your own thing and went through the grieving and went through the trying. The trying and the grieving for them is their last stage, if it even comes. So I think with this kind of information, we can use it to our advantage or help friends and family or even strangers come to a meeting point where we can start noticing when and where we're at in the relationship to try to save it. Because it is true that women and men kind of do the relationship thing opposite, facing different directions. So I just hope that this information helps somebody save their relationship or think about future relationships or can pass this message on, this concept, explain it in your own way, whatever gets the message out. Because it's very important to understand each other, because then we are not letting go and, you know, disregarding things that we put time into. So, and it's important that just because you fall out of love or something, or you don't have that much of an interest, doesn't mean that when she's gone through all that, you know, that's when you should be figuring it out. Try to figure it out sooner. And if you're not interested, it doesn't mean that 30 days down the road when you haven't seen that person, that you're not going to feel those strong feelings again, and you're not going to feel different, you know? So, I just hope that things get better for everybody. Thank you.